Hello dudes, Beta 2.0 is done. 6 new characters, 3 of them actually matter, bug fixes, things we missed last time, and new abilities everyone's been asking for. Let's go. Let's start with science. Mayuri Kurotsuchi. The false skin ability lets you turn invisible. Very scientific. Handy hand. Rig literally anything to blow with X. 2 syringes, one stuns permanently, the other heals even a cripple. Permanently means roughly a billion years. Test it. The hand throw ability detaches a hand that sticks to any surface. Press H to pull it back. Press K to detach. He has 2 swords, a first form and a second that lets you stun, poison with damage-dealing venom, or infect with any liquid in the game. Pressing H does the same, but with ranged waves. Turn people into slugs on a slash. That's progress. Create a poison cloud that replicates the sword's effect. And of course, summon a giant baby caterpillar. Besides massive physical damage, this little guy does everything Daddy can, just on a bigger scale. It shoots poison, screams with various effects. And oh god, it flies too. It's collapsing. The Blind One, or Kaname Tousen. He wears a mask and a cool outfit. And his sword can burn out every light bulb in the area or simply create a dome. There's only one rule here. Technically, everyone here is blind and deaf, but how do we implement that in the sandbox? Right will take away all speed-based abilities. I'm a genius, bring on the next one. The guy with the sickle katana. Kira Izuru. His sword has unique properties. First, if you've been working out all summer, it'll multiply your mass several times over with just a couple of swings. Press F to cancel the mass boost. Second, if you hesitate, he'll quickly solve your problem. A few seconds with the sword against a limb guarantees a clean cut, so the head will become just as useless as the body itself. Before we move on to the more interesting characters, a new segment, Suggestion Box. We take the best ideas from our Discord patron suggestions and make them real. You asked us to sort out monster blasts. Added 3 types of blasts. They have 4 modes, base, wide, pierce, and ball. The enhance ability now matches the character's aura color. A subscriber asked for Kenpachi's eye patch to affect stats. Canon. Done. New abilities for Death Sword. Honestly, we just didn't have time to add them last time. What's next? Clothing previews in the clothing editor. Beautiful. I wasted 15 hours on this. Next. Oh, and you can also change clothing colors in the editor. Increased durability for Soul System users. We did you one better. Global multipliers for all stats. Canon Bleach names. I made a localization system, and Bleach Playground can now replace item names from Soul's Playground. And the skywalking ability lets you create an invisible floor right under yourself. That's it. You can check out the full list of implemented suggestions on Discord. I only covered the most important ones here. Sudden Pennywise. These guys commissioned a Pennywise mod from 02. Long story short, he can turn people into balloons, shapeshift, open his mouth like he's about to aggressively devour 10 burgers, and yeah, he eats people too. Oh, and definitely not copied mojito hands. But seriously, we were literally asked to do this. You can commission your own stuff via the link in the description. Back to our reality. Ranjiko Matsumoto with a cool scarf. But the ability isn't in the scarf, it's in the ash sword. If a guy with an axe comes rushing at you, you can make an ash shield. Don't ask me how, I didn't invent this. Next is the ash splash. Of course, you can send your opponent to Silent Hill, and again, I have no idea why, but they can't get out until the smoke clears. Again, I didn't invent this. Anyway, what I came up with is way more interesting than all of that. You can cast smoke on an enemy and attack their projection. It's like ranged voodoo doll combat, just without the doll and without the voodoo. Press H to pull the projection towards you. Pretty handy. So, if you've ever wondered what happens if you crawl into a transformer box and survive, Yoruichi Shihoin will show you. Lightning Aura. Functionally similar to Kashimo's Charge Aura from Jujutsu Playground, but visually better, and it gives a speed boost. Lightning Wings. Also a speed boost. When you've literally become a living transformer, you're fast enough to use 2 new speed abilities. Controllable Dash. It's an expanded version of the regular Blitz Dash, just draw a route with your mouse and click. It's a super fun ability, especially for attacking. It has the same settings, so if you don't want to splinter a building into matchsticks, just turn the damage off. The instant evasion ability lets you dodge practically any attack, physical or energy. Even really fast ones, though not all of them. Lightning manipulation gives you the ability to deliver strong electric strikes, plus 3 casts. The first lets you shoot a regular small sphere. The second is much more complex and interesting. Create up to 5 electric spheres by pressing H, charge them with F, and launch them. But don't rush. Every combination of spheres has a special charge. To use it, hold H. 2 spheres combine into a massive forward energy burst. 3 turn into a freaking circular saw, and you can literally saw things with them. 4 combine into an electric beam. 5 turn into one massive, super fast orb with a huge electrical AoE. Use them in any order. Press X to delete a sphere, and the next cast is electric bombs. And finally, we have the legendary Yamamoto Genriusi. But wait, who is that?
Before this, old man, I must tell you about some real quality of life things. Fix the most annoying bug regarding physical clothing. Explosions don't break it anymore. Barrage can now be boosted by pressing H. Strong punchability now has a force mode, so you can recreate any of these scenes. Instant step visuals were improved. Swords and authority touch can now deflect projectiles, but beyond that, swords can also deflect bullets and lasers. Abilities given via Ability Picker no longer require you to set the necessary parameters. Now, you can customize the stage before spawning. Hold Shift and click a character in the catalog. Improved projectile behavior. I'll return later to tell you about this.
Yamamoto Genriusi. He has a wooden stick, but actually it's a sealed sword. So, his sword can coat its blade in fire, make the wielder's body untouchable. And if you try, well, you know what happens. And also ignite all weaklings in a small radius. As for his casts, Pyro Slash, swing your sword like a martial arts master, creating huge fiery slashes. Fire Sphere, a regular fireball. Fire Meteor, drops right on your enemies' heads. Fire Strong Cut, and Fire Nuke. Actually not as dangerous as it sounds, it's just a wave attack that knocks everyone back. But what is really dangerous is Fire Area, a massive AoE that you can heat up and trigger a little explosion. Oh, and he also has Fire Fist.
As promised, I'll show you how this Masquena works. Extract it from the container. Eat it. Forgot to mention, you must be strong enough. Over 100,000 energy. After that, your skills and power will passively increase. You can also evolve after some time. At the moment, there are only 2 evolutions. And that brings this episode to an end. I will return in the next one.